Today we'll be doing a Maximal Aerobic assessment. It'll be measuring oxygen uptake and VO2, and we're going to be taking the heart rate every minute, and then the RPE and PSD every 2 minutes.
So we just increased the speed by 0.5 mile per hour because we have not reached the VO2 max yet. So we're now working at 5.5 mile per hour. We're going to work on this for another 2 minutes, and then if we're still not at the VO2 max, we'll increase the speed again to 1.5. So we're coming up on the 6th minute at 6 miles an hour. What is your RPE?
9.
Okay. And what is your perceived speech difficulty?
Work out every day, twice on Saturdays. Work out every day, twice on Saturdays. Work out every day, twice on Saturdays. Probably 7.
So he's not reached his max heart rate yet, so we'll increase again by 0.5 mile per hour. So we're now coming up on the 12th minute of this aerobic assessment. We're at a speed of 8 miles per hour at a heart rate of 185. What is your RP?
Probably 17.
All right. And your speech?
Work out every day, twice on Saturdays. Work out every day, twice on Saturdays. Work out every day, twice on Saturdays. 10.
So we're close to reaching maximal. We'll stay at this speed for another 2 minutes. And then if we have to go up to 8.5, we will, to reach out, unless the client taps out before then. So our client had reached VO2 max at a heart rate of 197, so that's plus or minus 5 beats a minute from his max heart rate of 201. He had a RPE of 19 and a PSD of 13. We're now in the recovery phase. We're at a speed of 3 miles per hour, still at the same grade of 1.5. We'll stay at this for 3 to 5 minutes for active recovery to bring back down his heart rate. And then if the client feels like he needs more recovery after that, we'll go into the passive recovery to continually decrease his heart rate back to resting levels or near resting levels. All right, Mike, so I've calculated your results from your maximal aerobic assessment today. And during your assessment, you did reach max, which is awesome. You got up to 197 beats per minute, which is within range of your 2-1 max, which is plus or minus 5 beats per minute. So what we can take from that is your VO2 max. And VO2 max is your oxygen uptake at your maximal level of exercise. So I calculated it out, and it's 52.2 milliliters per kilogram per minute. And so we scored that on a health benefit rating. And for your age category, you fall under the good, which is good. Another thing we can determine is your anaerobic threshold. An anaerobic threshold is where lactate production exceeds rate of removal. And this happens when your perceived speech difficulty goes to a level of 7, which means it becomes difficult to speak. And so by determining this, we can determine your training intensity. And so you reach your anaerobic threshold during your 8th minutes of exercise, which your heart rate was 166 beats per minute. Your RPE was 11, which is between fairly light and somewhat hard. And so the intensity that you were working at during this time was 6.5 miles per hour and 1.5% grade. So for your endurance training, this would be optimal for you to train at to improve your cardiovascular endurance. Now, do you have any other questions or comments from what I've told you about your results today?
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate the positive feedback. I'm happy with my results, and it's also good to know my VO2 max and my max heart rate, so I can try to improve on that for next time whenever I do this again. So yeah, thanks again.